Alright, responsibility to Professor Anton. Took some notes, but I probably won't need them. Anyway, so he's still, this is really important stuff, but I mean, he's still on this idea that the universe wanted to want. It wanted to create living things. It wanted, and that the want will all be justified in the end because our intelligence is going to do something so fucking cool, so neato. It's like we're going to invent levitating jello. Yeah, something really cool is going to happen, and we're just going to be like, holy shit, yeah, it was all worth it. 2 billion years of carnage, yeah, it was all worth it because we got levitating jello. That's his theory. That's my paraphrase of his bullshit. He paraphrased my bullshit as somehow saying that the machinery wanted to become reproducing machinery, and then it wanted to reproduce. But anyway, all this want, put on top of a bunch of organisms that don't even have a nerve cell, let alone a nervous system, is just preposterous. The first living thing was not something that was an expression of, the chemistry wanted to combine with each other and wanted to create a semi-virus-looking organism that would reproduce itself, consume all the matter it could, the energy available to it, and cover the earth with green slime, and then red slime. Yeah, that's what it wanted. The chemistry wanted to be red slime, because it knew, eventually I'll evolve into like humans, and they'll read like fancy books with little hard covers on them and little introductions and in memory ofs and in tribute tos in the books, and it'll be all so fucking exciting everybody will just cream their pants thinking about it. No, that's not what happened. That's not evolution. It's not the science. It's not anything. The word want didn't exist when life was created. The concept of want didn't exist. It wasn't that it wasn't recognized. It wasn't that we didn't acknowledge its existence. There wasn't a human to hear it. No, there was no tree falling. Okay? There was no want tree in the fucking universe when life took its first scurvy little slippery slides in our biosphere. It's just a reproducing mechanical, chemical device. It only happened one time, as far as we know it, on planet Earth, where the right conditions combined and you have a reproducing, self-sustaining organism, something that can consume parts and reproduce itself. One time on planet Earth. So it's your speculation that the universe wants this shit to happen somehow. It wants intelligence to arise, yet it makes it preposterously difficult for that arisal to take place. What sense does that make? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to get right to the ball game? Why not make DNA easy to make? Why not make a cell membrane and the chemistry to reproduce the DNA? Why not make all that easy to make? So then you have lots of life forms competing with each other, and even better evolution, and even quicker arisal of the tools of intelligence. And again, it's a tool. To deny the origins of intelligence as a survival tool in natural selection is preposterous creation science kind of lunacy. There's just no other rational explanation for the arisal of intelligence other than it was a very useful, scheming, functional, operational tool for the little Terminator consumer and reproducers to have this intelligence thing to navigate the environment. That's just a fucking fact. And to pretend you believe otherwise sincerely is rubbish. I mean, you do qualify what you say as, I might be wrong, I might be wrong. Oh, yeah, so why are you saying this shit then? Don't, please. Anybody can hear my voice. Do not talk about things that you think you might be wrong about. Really. It just clouds the air. It just creates noise. So anyway, So let's see, is there anything else that really has to be talked about in this origin thing? Yeah, look, the idea that we can do the art thing and the fancy, funny, funky sex thing and all this other animated crap, the animals do that crap too. And guess what? It's not fucking amazing. It's only amazing because you're feeling it. Because it gives you a fucking feeling. It gives you a fucking orgasm. So of course it's going to seem amazing. But guess what? It's not amazing. I mean, intercourse is amazing. But that's because when we're participating, it's fucking amazing. But when you just dissect it, well, it's not amazing. In, out, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's not that fucking amazing. Yeah, and all this, you know, all this rest of this crap, this Babel icon totems. I mean, you're going to end the video with talking about spirituality and reverence again and all that kind of crap. But all that shit is just a byproduct of intellect. Yeah, okay, that's not the design function. We don't have intelligence from natural selection. Does not give us. For every tool, there can be multiple uses. I mean, you know, eventually apes, you know, gorillas might grow a brain, and then they might use their big giant canine teeth to open bottles of beer. So yeah, they won't be used for their natural purpose anymore. So what? And the same thing happens with our brain through the evolution of our culture over the last 10 or 15,000 years. Yes, we have started applying our intelligence to building things that make our heart soften, or make us feel gooey, or, you know, get us off in some way besides doing the in and out thing. Yeah, and so it's possible to find those little things, those little soft belly places to rub on a human being. And so through the centuries we found a few of those. Big fucking deal. You're still just talking fairy tale unicorn babble. You're not talking science or truth or honest or any of those good things. It's just crap. Alright, so let's get to the big part of it, which is your contention that the big finish is what's going to pay for all this crap. There's going to be some spectacular singularity, you know, where consciousness will do the ultimate whatever. I mean, I don't know exactly. I find it a little bit unimaginable what this ultimate thing will be. I've described it as maybe building a 600-foot penis on the Earth and drilling a hole in the moon, and then, you know, the Earth can fuck the moon, and it'll be spectacular. But then we'll want to do it on the galactic level, and then we'll want to do it in the universal level. We'll just make the universe into a big penis and have it fuck the nothing. I mean, God, it's just so silly. We're not going anywhere, Professor. We're getting more neurotic every fucking goddamn day. We're desperately contriving and perverting reality around us to find some excuse to keep marching on. It's all made out of shit. You know, this chase and die game is so fucking silly. And then you sat there and did this silly part in there where you talked about the, oh, I should use your real words, because that was just so disgusting. Sorry for any noise created here. I got a Modern Mystic video to do later. You know, let's see. Why does life emerge? Where we did that. Life emerged as DNA. Yeah, that's right. Grow in spiritual potentiality, reverence for the world. Yeah, that's the other crap. Different cultures are evidence of what? Yes, it's evidence of you know, the endless supply of fairy stories. That's what all the difference in the cultures is a result of. The fact that everybody's running from the truth, and yeah, there's an infinite number of ways to run from the center truth. You know, here we go. Helping people recover sense of wonder. Yeah, that's how he described people dying and such. You know, it's just this splendid, beautiful, whatever that human beings have done for us by dying horribly. You know, and that just fills us with inspiration and a profound desire to just keep marching on for them. You know, win it for the Gipper, goddammit. Yeah, win it for the dead guy. That always makes sense. I don't know, was the Gipper dead or was he just dying? I don't know. But it doesn't matter anyway. It's a bullshit reason. I mean, it sounds nice. It's all emotional and fluffy, but it doesn't have anything to do with anything rational. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, it really does seem like I hit everything. Life emerged. It's a chemical possibility. That's why we're here, okay? Sorry, no fly. Yeah, the chemistry has possibilities. It has properties. All chemistry has those. And when you mix a couple of pieces of chemistry with different properties, you can, theoretically, as been proven by our existence, you can create a reproducing cell. And it, over billions